what should I look for? And is it realistic for me to want to pursue a PMA submission my third year out of university?
No, you're not going to get there. You know, you might, you know, and to answer your that kind of question, focus in on it, that tactical play, I still think going into the bigger company is going to give that individual the global exposure, because where they get to play with that product is international dossiers and registrations. I find a lot of really good individuals, they'll get it in some labeling review, they get to lick the envelope on the 510K submission, that's all they're getting. But if they jump on international dossiers, about a year or two max. They don't want to be stuck there. They want to then migrate into on a product development teams and latch on to something that's going to be highly visible. It doesn't always have to be the most novel technology. It's the one that's going to be most profitable technology. Get a good mentor, identify a mentor, get as much exposure as possible to that submissions process, partner closely with the clinical side, understanding what the clinical side, understand the post-market side, get that experience, then they should pivot to that smaller company. If they want to be in a PMA, they're going to ride that PMA for 3 to 4 years.
That's good news. 7 years more like it probably these days. On
3 to 4 years,
yeah.
they're going to get on that team.
Right.
And they got to be on that team for a substantial period of time. Many people land it for 2 years while I was on a PMA, but it doesn't sell. Sounds like it's good. You got to stick it out.
But how come it doesn't sell? Why is 2 years too short of a time?
Yeah, it's something called resiliency and stick-to-itiveness and managing and negotiation with the FDA, watching how your leadership team negotiates and partners with FDA, whether they're going before panel, the clinical data's wrong, how they format the clinical data, how they format the manufacturing data, the software. Software's in everything right now. A lot of companies right now making some serious software mistakes. And so going back and looking at how that works, they got to see and learn first, and it takes a while to get it down and watch it and go through a whole cycle. 7 years is a long time. And a lot of times that company might not even exist in 7 years. And then that team won't exist, and a lot of turnover. Get a good chunk of that period, and that's good. Problem is, maybe then your next assignment within that company or another smaller company, maybe you'll take the lead or be the number 2. You're gonna drive that product, that's great. Then you're hooked. Then you have another pivot about year 11, 12 in the industry. Do I want to be a VP of a large company, have an organization, a multinational organization with 250 direct reports or reports in my organization? Or do I work with cool, novel technology and jump on that PMA wagon the rest of my life? It's a huge decision someone's got to make. Because if you stay a little bit too long at that smaller, novel technology-driven company, you're not going to get the big job unless it's a very venture group within a large company, but you're not going to get that big job. You got to make that decision what you want to be when you get older.